To students, good morning, all of you, and warm welcome at the TYBSc class, Department of Zoology. Students, today I would like to discuss about the curriculum which is designed by Board of Study and Savitribai Phule Pune University. Students at the TYBSc class, you have six theory papers and three practical papers. Theory papers are the semester wise, and for practical, there are annual pattern. In semester first, there are six theory paper, and in second semester, there are also six theory papers. But for the annual pattern, three practicals are here. The theory papers and practicals are distributed in this way. First theory paper is coded as ZY331, which is Animal Systematics and Diversity, fifth. It having the total weightage of lecture 48, internal marks 4, minimum 4 out of 10, and external marks 40. Means total this paper having the weightage of 50 marks. Same in case of remaining second paper, third paper, fourth, fifth and sixth. Second paper, its code is 332 and its name is Mammalian Histology. Third paper is ZY333 and its name is the Biological Chemistry, or it may be also known as the Biochemistry. Fourth paper 334 is Environmental Biology and Toxicology. Fifth paper is the Parasitology, and sixth paper is General Pathology or Cell Biology. Students, every paper having the weightage of 10 marks internal and 40 marks external. Internal marks or internal exam is conducted by department and external exam is conducted by university. For the internal marks, you have to score minimum 4 marks out of 10, and at the university level exam, you have to score minimum 16 marks out of 40. Means your total passing internal plus external is having of 20 marks. This is the workload distribution or lecture distribution. Every theory paper having the weightage of 48 lectures, and in case of the practical case which having the annual pattern, so practical first is including theory paper ZY331, ZY332, ZY341 and ZY342. In case of this first practical, 12 practicals of 4 lectures in each semester, and you have to perform minimum 24 practicals per year. Means in first practical you have to perform 24 practicals within year, and it also having the weightage of 80 marks. Same in case of the practical second, it also having or it also perform 24 practicals. Same in case of practical third, again 24 practicals are here. Means it all indicate that each practical you have to perform only 24 practical per year. Theory examination, how to conduct theory examination? If we observe in question paper, there are total 4 questions. First question is including 10 sub questions, and each question being or each question bears 1 marks and total 10 marks here. Question number 2 and question number 3. Here total 3 questions, sub questions are given, and out of these 3 questions you have to solve 2 questions, and minimum length of answer is 10 to 15 lines. In case of the last question, that is the question number 4, 2 questions are given, and out of these 2 questions you have to solve 1 question, and that is the descriptive type, long question, and minimum length of this answer is 20 to 25 lines, but figure is very essential, means well sketched and labeled. So the first paper, that is the animal diversity, the first unit is the phyla, which is also known as snail apple. Its genus is the phyla and species the globosa. Actually, it classified under the phylum Mollusca. You all know about the basic character of the mollusca. Mollusca means the soft-bodied animal. So, phyla is the major unit of the first paper in the TYBSc level. So, its systematic position is very important. If you observe, the sketch of phyla is given here. The photograph is given or taken from the Google, and that is the provided for you. Its phylum is the Mollusca, class is the Gastropoda, order is the Prosobranchiata, suborder is the Pectinibranchiata, family is the Pelidae, its genus is the Phyla, and species is the Globosa. Why classification is important? That is the main question. Occasionally or usually in the practical exam, there is the specimen for identification. Identify and classify with suitable reasons or scientific reasons. So classification is very important. Next point is the habit and habitat of phyla. What is the meaning of habit and habitat? Habit and habitat is nothing but where this animal found, how this animal live, and what type of food material it prefer. So Phyla globosa or the apple snail is one of the largest freshwater mollusks and commonly found in the freshwater bodies like ponds, pools, rivers, lakes, dams, and etc. etc. Even in streams and rivers also. They occur in those areas where there is a large amount of aquatic vegetation like Valencia, Pistia. For why this Valencia and Pistia or vegetation is required? That is required only for the food purpose. They are amphibious, being adapted for life in water as well as on the land. That's why it is an amphibious. Amphibious means both way life suffering. They can live in the water body, even they can live on the land. The animal creeps very slowly. This is actually related to the locomotion. Means its movement is very slow and movement is done by its ventral muscular foot covering about 5 centimeter per minute. Means its speed is very low. The movement of animal is like the gliding movement of planarian. During the rainy season, phyla comes out of the ponds or water body and makes long terrestrial tours. Means it lives on the terrestrial area for more time. Thus, its respiration is also important. So on the terrestrial areas, it respires air directly. It can overcome long periods of drought in the dormant condition and buried in the mud. This period is inactivity is called estivation or summer sleep. In short, in this situation, the animal remains inactive, there is no activity, there is no movement, and such type of position is called as the estivation, or it is also called as the summer sleep. So, molluscas basic characters is very important. At the time of the starting, I already clear mollusca is nothing but the soft bodied animal. So we have to learn the character one by one. First character is given here. They are mostly found in marine and freshwater. And freshwater bodies are ponds, lakes, rivers, streams, etc. etc. Even few of the species they are terrestrial, found in damp soil, means they buried in the mud. If we observe second character, the body is divisible into segment. Why this segment? That are nothing but the body divisions. They exhibit organ system level of organization. There is a well organization during the development of the organ. Their body has a cavity. The head comprises of tentacles and compound eyes. If you observe the head region, there is a pair of tentacles and a pair of compound eyes, and these tentacles and compound eyes are nothing but the sensory organ. Next character, in case of the body division, body is divided into head, dorsal visceral mass, and ventral muscular foot or mantle. These are the four body divisions of the pila: head, ventral muscular foot, mantle, and dorsal visceral mass. Next character, the body is covered by a cell made up of calcium carbonate. If we observe in the figure in the photograph, total body is encloses into a calcium carbonate structure that is called as the cell. Means cell is the uppermost covering, very protective, and that is made from the calcium carbonate. The ventral muscular foot helps in locomotion. Means locomotory organ is the foot. Next, they have a well developed digestive system and the structure is chitinous. If we observe in case of the alimentary canal or in case of the digestive system is very well developed. There is nothing loosen, means it is perfectly formed. They respire through the general body surface, pulmonary sac or gills. These are the respiratory organs, and at the time of separate respiratory system, we can discuss each and every organs. In case of the blood circulation, the blood circulates through the open circulatory system. They have a pair of metanephridia that helps in excretion. This excretion is nothing but the excretory system. The wastage material in the form of nitrogenous waste material, it is eliminated outside the body, and for that purpose the metanephridia are very important, and that metanephridia are present in the pila. They have a or the nervous system of the pila is consist of pair of ganglia, which is also known as the connectives, and nerves. The tentacles, eyes, ospiridium, and statocyst act as the sensory organs. This is also the part of nervous system. Next, in case of the sexes, in case of this phyla, the sexes are separate and the fertilization is external, or sometime it may be internal. There is the clear-cut sexual dimorphism, male phyla and female phyla. That's why it is say sexes are separate. And finally, in case of the development, it is important after the reproduction. Development may be direct or indirect, because here fertilization is external or internal. That's why development may be direct or indirect. So students, this is all about introduction of the curriculum, pattern of the paper, criteria of the marking system, pattern of the question paper, and just introduction till the character of the phyla or mollusca. And from tomorrow, or I will continue next lecture in the tomorrow morning